Hi everybody, thought I'd pop on and share what we're having here for dinner tonight. We are having folded crispy buffalo chicken wraps. You see them all over TikTok these days. Well, we're going to show you our version of them. Hope you like them. We're going to start, I actually used our quick cooker this morning and cooked 2 chicken breasts. I cooked them in some broth. Why did I do that? Because I love the way our meat comes out of our quick cooker. It's really moist and tender. So roast, like your pot roast and things like that, it's the best place to cook. I do a bunch of chicken breasts, cook them for the week, add some seasoning and just cook them for the week. So I've got go-to chicken to cut up in salads and even just for like wraps and things like we're having tonight, already pre-cooked for us through the week. Just a great snack, sandwiches and things like that. So I'm just gonna quickly take you through. So I've got our flexible lids here, and I'm a big believer in them as well. Simply get rid of your tinfoil, your tinfoil saran wraps. And so here's our boneless, skinless chicken breast. I used our shredders this morning and shredded our chicken with it. So magnetic, which I love about that. So, you know, your pulled pork, you know, things like that. So literally just went like this morning, and we've got pulled chicken for our sandwich. So I'm gonna make a from scratch buffalo sauce to go over top of our chicken and let it sit for a little bit. So I have made, again, this morning, I'm just gonna pull that lid off, small batter bowl. So our buffalo homemade sauce. So I did start with Frank's hot sauce, but to it I added paprika, smoky paprika, some onion powder, garlic powder. It's got a really nice added flavor to your just basic Frank's sauce. So to that, I am going to add a 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt. So we're just gonna pop that in. We're using our Measure All cup. Love them. Just drop that into the sink there. And to that, we are going to add 1 tablespoon of parsley, small mini Measure All cup, part of our Easy Read measuring cup set, part of that set. I have some all-purpose dill, so I need a teaspoon of all-purpose dill, so we're just going to drop that in there. Seasonings, have lots in your kitchen because they add a lot, so we're just going to whip that up a bit. Mini stainless steel whisk, again, a great product just for those little jobs that you need done. We're going to take some fresh chives, so I need 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped chives, and I'm going to use my Santoku knife. So this is our smaller Santoku knife, and I'm just going to chop these chives up. Okay, and we're going to drop that in with our small flexible mats. Get that in there. And we are going to, again, get that mixed up. And look at that, and I'm just going to quickly lift this up so you can see. So again, started with some Frank's sauce, hot sauce, but look at that. Doesn't that look good? So we're going to take this. So again, this is 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I've shredded. And to that, I'm going to pour over our sauce. Put that in there. And just bear with me as I get my spatula. This is our small mix and scraper. Great one because it's bowl shaped. It's got that round shape to it and allows you to scrape all of that wonderful sauce out. I'm going to drop that to the side, and now I'm just going to mix our chicken up with that yummy sauce. So this is going to be, of course, the base to our wraps. You don't need to get that going up. And we're just going to set that aside for now. Now we're going to make our fresh jalapeno ranch dressing. Come over here, and we're going to start with, so I'm going to be using our Multi-Flex Prep, and this is a tool, and this is the immersion part of the blender container that comes with it. So we have a 1/2 cup of plain Greek yogurt. I'm going to drop that in. And just bear with me as I grab our scoop and spread. Okay, so drop that in. And to that, I am going to add, and pick up another tool here that every kitchen needs is our kitchen shears. So these are absolutely, I love them. They are unbelievably sharp. They do come apart, so if you cut some raw chicken and things up, you can take them apart and clean them properly. I'm going to use them for just mincing up some fresh cilantro. So I have 1/4 cup of fresh cilantro. We're going to drop that into our container here. And I have pre-measured some onion and garlic powder. I'm going to drop that in. And to that, we have got some, so I've got some pickled jalapeno peppers I've chopped up, about 1/4 a cup. And I added some brine from the pickled jalapenos. This is the way to go if you don't like really spicy. If you like spicy, you can do this, add it to your dressing, but you can also use fresh jalapeno peppers and just slice them up and put them in your wrap. So this will give you less spice by doing it this way. And my husband's he's not great on heat. So this is the way I can get a bit of heat in without it not being too much. And so we've got our pickled jalapeno peppers chopped. So the next thing we're going to do is I need a 1/2 of a lime. I'm going to come over here. Juiced. I'm going to pick our citrus press up. So tip with our citrus press, I drink lemon water all the time. All day long, actually. And I love it for my lemons. You're going to put if it's small enough, you're going to put it in backwards. This is, of course, a lime, but again, look at that. And what it will do is sometimes squirt you and get you all over. Too bad it didn't end up in my hair, but we've got our lime there. So we've got a 1/2 of lime. Dishwasher safe, gets used all the time. So we've got everything we're going to add, just a little touch of salt. There we go. That's our new salt and pepper grinder set. And then we're going to go to our immersion blender. So it's got a safety lock on it. Just going to turn that on. You see my light. And we're just going to go down. It's got 5 different speeds. So again, this is our homemade jalapeno pepper ranch dressing. If I had a smell attached for you to smell this, it smells delicious. I don't know if you can get any closer to see. I'm just gonna has the safety, so we're just gonna shake that all off, and I will absolutely. So I'm gonna take that over and just lay that over my sink there, and just quickly show you this wonderful. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. That's that jalapeno pepper ranch dressing. So we've got our dressing, we've got our chicken ready to go. And as I said earlier, you know that these are wraps that are on a regular basis. You see them out there, they fold them all up and over. So I pre-grated some jalapeno pepper jack, cheese, and some cheddar cheese. I have some chopped green onions, and I have some pre-washed in our measure-all cup romaine lettuce. I have 2 wraps here, so we're going to start with one. Just move that off to the side. Actually, I'm going to come over here and do it here. So let me just move everything off to the side so you can see how we're going to put this together. So we're going to do one, and I've already got and I'm just going to quickly take you over here. I've already got my grill and griddle already preheated. I'm just going to grab a little tiny bit of oil and brush it on. And the reason why it's olive oil, it's just to get it good and crispy. You want those wraps to be nice and crispy. That's why you're going to do a little tiny bit of oil. So I just pop that on there. And now we're going to put these together. So I'm going to start with our chicken. I'm hoping you can see. I'm hoping I'm not too messy there. Move that over there. Can you see? There. So our small chef's tongs. Pretty well used, again, some of my tools every single day. We have two sizes, small and large. I use these small all the time. So we're gonna just, and one of the tricks with this recipe is do not overstuff these. You overstuff them, everything's falling out. So you wanna just put a little bit in each corner. So we've got our chicken mixture. Now we're gonna go down to our lettuce. Hope you can see over here. So we're just going to put a little tiny bit of lettuce. We're going to put a little tiny bit of green onions in with that. You can use red onions as well if you prefer red onions. We're going to go to a little bit of cheddar, a little bit of Monterey Jack, and I'm going to come back over here. And I'm going to put a little tiny bit of dressing on there. So we've got, and we just want to put a little tiny bit of your dressing there. Again, that's that jalapeno ranch dressing you've made. This is delicious for dips. And you're going to basically fold over. So we're going to do there, then we're going to go there, and then we're going to go over this way. So there's one of our wraps all ready to go. And the nice thing with our grill press is I can do 2 at a time. I can do 4 at a time if I make them, squish them on there. And we're just gonna press that down. I'm just gonna do 1 and just quickly. So that'll take about maybe 4 or 5 minutes. We really, again, you know, the chicken's already cooked. We're just gonna get them really nice and crispy. I hope you enjoyed the cooking show. It was a little bit, hopefully not too, I'm gonna post the recipe on the party. So you'll have that. If you've got any questions, pop on. I'd love to host a party with you. I'd love to do a different recipe with you. We've got so many table shows. And I hope you enjoyed the experience. Thank you.